Look at your savings account. The number hasn't moved, and yet you're losing money every year without knowing it. Inflation silently eats away at your purchasing power. 3% a year seems like nothing, except your $1,000, they're only worth $970 after 12 months. The amount stays the same, but you buy less. It's slow motion theft. Your morning coffee, $4 today. Next year, $4.12. Same coffee, more expensive. And if your money sits in an account with no interest, you pay more for exactly the same thing. The worst part? This phenomenon affects everything. Your groceries, your gas, your outings, your savings fall behind. Prices, they move forward. Remember that. 4 or 5% a year on your savings account? Not bad, right? Think again. Inflation hovers around exactly the same numbers. The result? Your money keeps its value, period. It doesn't grow. You're treading water. It's like running just to stay in place. And here's the real problem. A savings account protects you. It doesn't make you wealthy. To build wealth, your money must work harder than inflation. Otherwise, in 20 years, you'll have saved a lot. But your real purchasing power? Zero progress. It's exactly like running on a treadmill. A lot of effort, no advance. 7 to 10% per year. That's the average return of stock markets. Not a promise, a fact. Verified over more than a century. When you buy a stock, you become co-owner of a company. Its growth? That's your growth. Every dollar invested works for you, year after year, without you lifting a finger. $10 in Apple in 2010, today, about $220. Multiplication by 20 in 15 years. But here's the good news. You don't need to find the next Apple. A simple, diversified stock basket is enough. You benefit from global growth without playing guessing game. Choosing a single stock? A massive job. Financial statements to analyze, sector to understand, competition to monitor. Pros spend hundreds of hours on it. And despite all that, nobody predicts the future. A company perfect on paper can collapse the following year. That's the brutal reality of markets. Palm, do you remember? The first digital assistants. Investors bet $460 million. $460 million. Palm dominated its market. A few years later, gone, purely and simply. These investors lost everything. Not a part, not half, everything. And that's where everything changes. An ETF? A basket. Hundreds of companies inside. You buy one single product, and you automatically own a share of each company. No more betting on one business with your fingers crossed. You're betting on the economy as a whole. It's safer, smarter, simpler to get started. Here's the big advantage. One company in the basket drops, the others often keep growing. Gains offset losses, naturally, without any action on your part. A company goes bankrupt, the impact on your total investment stays minimal. Risk decreases enormously. You sleep peacefully. Starting out, 2 indices stand out. The S&P 500, the 500 largest American companies, the NASDAQ 100, the tech giants. These indices have proven themselves over decades. You invest in hundreds of companies in a single transaction. Automatic diversification. It's as simple as that. Concretely, VOO and SPY track the S&P 500, IVV too. For the NASDAQ 100, QQQ remains the global reference. These products have been around for a long time. They manage billions. Result? Very low fees. Excellent liquidity. You can buy and sell in one click. Stop. Before investing a single dollar, one priority. Pay off your high-interest debts. Consumer loans, credit cards with 20% interest. Why? No investment will give you that much return guaranteed. Paying off a 20% debt? It's like earning 20% without taking any risk. Unbeatable logic. Debts paid off? Move to the next step. Build an emergency fund, 3 to 6 months of your regular expenses. This cushion covers unexpected events, job loss, urgent repairs, health issues. Without it, you risk having to sell your investments at the worst time. Don't skip this step. First step, open an account with an online broker. 2 main options: the standard brokerage account, total freedom, withdraw your money whenever you want. The tax-advantaged retirement account, interesting tax benefits, but your money stays locked for a certain time. For beginners, the brokerage account, simpler, more flexible. Warning, crucial point: fees. They seem negligible, but they eat away at your gains year after year. Aim for less than 0.5%. Over 30 years, the difference between 1% and 0.2% in fees, several $1,000s less in your pocket. Track them down mercilessly. A simple rule that changes everything. Set up an automatic transfer on payday. The money goes straight to your investment account. You don't even see it leave. You pay yourself first, before the bills, before daily expenses. It's the most effective method for building wealth. No exceptions. The big advantage? Zero mental effort. You set up the transfer once, and after that, you don't think about it anymore. Every month, your investment happens automatically. No decision to make, no temptation to put it off until later. Studies confirm it. Automation triples your chances of success. Triple. Markets fall regularly, every 2 or 3 years on average. That's normal. But here's the trap. Recovery often comes very fast. The best trading days? Right after the worst ones. You sell in panic? You miss these rebounds. Missing just 10 good days over 20 years can cut your gains in half. In half. Here's a surprising finding. Someone who invests every month without overthinking, they often get better results than those who try to anticipate downturns. Why? Nobody predicts the market reliably. Consistency eliminates emotion. It pushes you to buy automatically, including when prices are at their lowest. That's where fortunes are made.